Hey everyone, and welcome back to Craftoria. We are making some progress on this building here. Let me just try and get up over here. Making a fair bit of progress. We are almost finished the third side, or the third chunk. I still don't know what produces that potion effect there. They thought there'd be like a block somewhere that would drive it, but I haven't found it yet. Here's some more osmium. I don't mind if I do. I will need osmium for what I want to do this episode. Let me get some of this to fill in the hole before it eats it all up on me. Cool. Then that, yep. Good. I just got rid of the plants. All right, so cloud is over there. Becoming nighttime. Monsters tend to not be my friend. But that means that will have started the last bit, and then I'll need to probably fence this whole plateau off. Some more lights around, and hope for the best, really. I don't know if these things put off much light, as you know, compared to a lamp. Definitely doesn't. I don't know. This is just something I saw. I was trying to find uses for things, and I don't know. Doesn't put off much light. Look at it compared to the torches. Maybe the other version would put off more light. But that's pretty simple. That's just stone bricks, a fence post, and the lantern, and you get 3 for those 3 items. But it probably wouldn't hurt for me to do it out of a normal lantern. I don't know if I've got any spare normal lanterns. I've got quite a few soul lanterns. Lots of junk, lots of junk. Don't see any. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, done a little bit of exploring in between episodes. I went for a boat ride around here. There's this little island piece here, which I haven't investigated much. There's a pirate ship out here. There's this tower, which is a magical tower of some sort. I couldn't see a way into it, so I didn't play too much around there. There's some sort of ancient portal thing here. And then this is a witch's house of some sort. We've got a nice Applied Energistics asteroid or meteor or whatever you want to call it here, which I do need to go and pick up. I just walked past. I didn't collect anything. There's another tower just here. But otherwise, it's mostly just trees and stuff. I did go and try and interact a little bit more around here and just got chased off. So what I wouldn't mind doing, when I was up in this village, there was a waystone, and I did activate it, so I wouldn't mind making one. I've got all the materials I need to make one in my inventory, which if we look at the waystones mod, I need a warp stone, which is 4 amethyst, 4 ender pearls, and an emerald. I can make that. And then we can make a waystone just using some bricks and some obsidian. So I'm going to do that. I need to place this somewhere. I mean, it's fine. We'll put it down here in the ground. We go call it home. Cool. Let's. I'll put a torch on top. Hello, sir. Yeah, these things really aren't doing it for me. I'll use them somewhere. Okay, so let's just pop them away in this chest. This oak copper chest that I've made here, which was the one I spoke about last episode, about making a chest, a larger chest. This one I'm just sort of putting decorative items in. I've got a chest here for mob drops. Just pick up a little bit more osmium. Probably need to process some osmium, to be quite honest. Let's just do 8 of them. This is progressing quite well. We're getting quite a bit of junk, which I don't have much else use for at this point, but got all these drawers going. These guys. Oh, jeez. Please don't explode. Goodness me. I do have the area claimed, so it shouldn't destroy my area when something like that explodes. Rid of this guy. Oh yeah, skellies everywhere. Definitely need to light the place up. Let's just sleep through the night. And then let's make... Now that we've got that waystone, I can teleport up to that village whenever I want to, which is very cool. Put our things away. Stone stairs, don't really need them. Cool. Alright, so this episode, I did say I wouldn't mind getting into some mechanisms. So if we go into here, I've been looking at this too, and whether or not I start looking at the spells. Either of these two. But I wouldn't mind getting into mechanism. Because I'm, just burning coal with making the bits and pieces here. So let's start normal mechanism. This one looks like a fairly full-on quest line, which is cool. And there's this whole piece here about the thing, and oh my gosh. It wants us to make a metallurgic infuser. So we need a couple of furnaces, a piece of osmium, some iron, and some redstone. We have some iron, got some redstone over here, and then we have our osmium there. I have a couple of furnaces, or I'm just going to have to make some, aren't I? So let's grab some of them. Very cool. And let's make 2 furnaces. At Casimir. I want the infuser. Go. So here's a metallurgic infuser. This guy can be powered by either redstone or by power. So we've got the metallurgic infuser. We're going to claim our reward. Got some raw gold. Heat generator. So we can potentially make a heat generator and then go and get some lava and do it that way. Or we can just sort of use the things we've got at the moment to try and get towards here where we've got wind and solar. That's definitely a way to go. Well, it wants us to make free runners, but anyway, so infused alloy, we're going to need some of that, which is just redstone and copper. Okay, so let's get our metallurgic infuser and drop in there. He's going to get power from either of these. Cool. And then we want some copper. And what do we need? If I put a piece of copper in here, how much redstone do we need? Just one. Okay, so that's now making this guy. And we're going to need steel. So if I want a wind generator, what do I need? Yep, cool. So I'm going to need basic control circuit. I need some gold and some infused alloy. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 infused alloy. Okay. So let's just get that going. Okay. Claim our quest. Some more osmium. We're also going to need some control circuits. Now, control circuits are redstone and osmium. Let's work out what we're going to need just to make this one wind generator. 1. There's just 1. Okay. We can do this. Away. It'll take a moment, and then we're going to need some cables of some sort too. So free runners. Oh, goodness me, I don't want to do free runners straight away. I'd like to see if this will actually trigger if I pick up something here. So if I make the wind generator now as an example, we'll see if it actually activates, or even the universal cable. So to do that, let's make the, that one needs 2, yep. Let's get charcoal, some iron. That's our next step, is charcoal and iron. There's our control circuit. Let's put 2 of them in. That should give us 40, and I want 2 of these. So I just want to make some of the cable. The basic universal cable is just 2 steel and 1 redstone. Steel is just putting enriched iron through this with carbon twice. So once you put iron in, you get enriched iron. You put enriched iron back in with more carbon, you get steel. So steel dust in this case, and then I can waste some power here, but we can, I don't know, let's get them both in there and hook it up. Wouldn't mind not wasting all sorts of stuff, so you can have that. Have we got dark oak stairs? That'll do. Have that, and I'll put this in. First steel. And you see that actually completed 2 quests. Second steel. That. Probably need to do a little bit more moving of things around. There's... Go in here for the moment. Alright, so can I make this? If I do that, okay, it's not triggering that I've got that. Now that's really unfortunate, because that means I have to make the, it says optional quest, but I actually have to do it. I have to do the free runners to unlock these things. So, which means I'm going to need 2 more basic control circuits and another 6 infused alloy. Okay. So 1, 2. Where are them? Let's put this raw gold away. That'll do. One, 2, and then I'm hoping I got enough gold. I do have a block of gold, so that's going to help. Let's convert that guy back to ingots. Pop that in our inventory for the moment. Okay. So let's claim these. Some raw iron, some raw gold, and let's push towards. Yeah, let's make the free runners. You can go there. Okay. Let's see if we can make these free runners. So first thing I need to do is make 2 of these. 1. Don't need that to charge up, thanks. Using all my power. Good. Okay. And then free runners and charged. All right, so that will. It's got a little bit less armor than what I've got. We can armor these, so I think later on you can get armored free runners. I thought. I know you can do the jetpack. Armored free runners right here. So that needs stuff, but that's okay. We can just keep those boots on at the moment. As I said, that's just because it's gated for some reason. All right, claim that one, and now we've got our cable because I kept it in my inventory. That triggered that one. I need to make a biogenerator and then a wind generator. I still want to make the wind generator. I think it's going to be smarter. Biogenerator needs 2 more infused, 1 basic control circuit, and then biofuel. I only make biofuel if I make a crusher. So that's unfortunate. It's going to need all sorts of things. Let's get rid of that. I need steel casing. Okay, I'm going to make a wind generator. If I have to pick it up a bit later, I will pick it up a bit later. There it is. I just need 2 more of these. 1, 2. Pick up all my stuff. And a wind generator. I've got some glass. It's going to come in handy. Now, obviously I'm currently using these things to run this, and I'm using them to also run the metallurgy fuser. I do need to get to a point where I've got like a power system happening. So obviously, if I can probably need some more cable. If I can put this guy up on the roof, maybe. He's going to generate a decent amount. He's already full. But now I need more cable to bring it downstairs, but it's probably a good spot. Either that or I get rid of this chimney. Pop it up here. Gonna need some more cables. Gonna need some more steel. Hello, sir. Otherwise, I'm going to move the machines up onto the roof. But again, that's the best place for it, I'm sure. I can see what it'll generate down here. Let's have a look. What will it generate by pop in there? See, it's not putting out as much. 97.2 down here, and I get 102. So it's only 5 forge energy a tick, but it's still 5 forge energy a tick. Let's be a little smarter about this. I put this I1. I'll just go with the 102. And then I'll have to run some cable down like this. Again, make some more cable, but we'll bring power down. Might get rid of this bit. Right, get a little bit more steel. make another bit of cable and we can run... Oh my gosh, look at those guys up there. I have a bow. A crossbow. It's just noisy. I don't have a lot of arrows. Oh, it's a whole gang. Gang is literally all here. Okay. What do we get? Lucky chain, chest mail, gravity. Well, my Ironforge one is almost dead. Negative 12% gravity. What happens if I join these together? No, it just kills it out, right? Okay, so, I mean, I can jump higher. Kind of. Anyway. Let's pop that in there for the moment. We're going to need to get rid of a lot of this junk that I've got built up in my inventory. Let's swap these over to here and get some more. And then look through our quest line. So it wants us to make a wrench or a configurator and then some pipes. I'm going to need to make... It's funny because I need to make the biogenerator. I actually have to make the steel casing and a crusher. One there. The steel casing, as we saw, was 4 steel, so I need more of that. I need a lot more iron. I'm hoping we get to the point where this is finished and I can flip it and dig the ground out. But this is getting pretty full, probably because we are probably out of power down here. Yeah. Let's see what else I can drop in there to get things moving. Some mangrove wood, oak. Okay. You take that. Split this and this and this. Cool. Oh, got some more dark oak there, but like I've got lots of dark oak. Okay, so that should kick things off again. Okay. Get our steel. Ugh, I need a powered furnace. Okay, let's be smart. We'll do this. Get some more steel going. Because I need to make... Infusing would be smart, but we'll get there. I need to make this guy. Because I need this, which means I need, what, 2 more of them. I need 4 basic control circuits. Okay. I've only got 1 osmium left. I need to do some more smelting. Osmium. Yeah. Got some glass in here. Oh, I had some glass. Oh, there it is. What's that? Full glass? Glass. You can have... Oh no, that's the steel dust. I thought it was gunpowder for a second. It's fine. Blue. doing its thing. Okay. Still a lot more cleanup to do. Take that iron. Where did 4 and 4? Did. Don't worry about me. Oh, goodness. What did I work out? You do what? 4 of them? At least 2. Oh, get our deal. Let's make one of these guys. Perfect. And then can I make this? I just need another bucket of lava. Another? A bucket of lava in here somewhere. Interesting. Yes, there is. Okay, so where do I have lava around here? Oh, I know where there's lava. Let me do... middle. Yeah. I don't know if there's any on top side. All the way out here. Let's grab... I should grab another bucket. Grab 2 buckets worth. It'd only take me about a minute to jump down there. Where is my path through? Not there. Yeah. No. Where is it? Yeah. Too far down in the first hit. All the way down. To get a couple of buckets of lava. So, oh, I've got 3 buckets. Okay. Anything else I want to get while I'm down here? Probably not, right? Plenty of stuff I need to come and collect, but let's just jump home. Pop that there. And we have Crusher. Ooh. Crusher done. Now, having the Crusher will enable me, and I'll make... I have 2 more steel. 2 other steel. I want to make a set of cables. Let's a mess. Okay, crusher. What I do need is something to turn into. Where are you? Biofuel. Green apple pies are apparently pretty good. I normally use potato. It's normally quite decent. Pumpkins are 6. Onion. Okay, let's have a look in here. And I have. What is this crush? Is it like? Oh, something. Take them out. Yeah. Okay, so that's making biofuel. Very, very good. So again, really quickly, let's go. Uses of biofuel is to make a biogenerator. I need 2 more infused alloy, 2 iron. Okay, so let's get. One more of them, and then a couple of bits of copper. I want to wrap up this episode by just making this last item. Cool, so the copper. Redstone iron. This be able to make fire generator. Good, so we can do this one, the biogenerator, and claim that. We can claim steel casing one and the crusher one. Awesome. Some stuff away. I'm going to pop up top here. Now I'm going to pick this guy up and claim that one. This is the wind generator quest. Alright, so this now gives us the ability to put down a fire generator. Now, I don't 100% know if fire generator in this pack is as powerful as some other packs. I'm going to get rid of this guy. If I put you... Let's say... I put this down here. Have a giggle. Of course. I need to actually place it the other way. We'll get it eventually, everyone. It's draining. Need to get my wrench. And do that. Okay, this has obviously hit a chest or something, but if I grab this biofuel out of here, what do we get? We get 140. Okay, so it's not super powerful like the all the mods pack, but 140 a tick is still good. Or just like some plants and stuff. Like we can crush up flowers and we will get output from it. Oh gosh, everything's so full of stuff. I need to do a cleanup. That is something I will do in between episodes here. We're obviously our chests are all full. Got too much stuff in my inventory, which is stopping me from collecting bits and pieces here. We do need to... I think it's time to put red nether bricks. It's full. That's why. That explains it. I thought I had it here. Or is that nether? Just do a second one, it's fine. Cool. All right. So pretty much wrapping up point. Leave your comments down below. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I will continue knocking this house down and then put a fence around this whole top platform so that we'll have our base will be like this. Kind of where I've got it highlighted now. And then, as I said, I will switch this guy to actually digging downwards and just collecting materials we need, because I've got a lot of stuff in here that I don't need. Are you still burning stuff? Yes. And then, as you saw, we can, even these flowering azaleas, they will turn into that. Decent amount of power being generated. It's not much, but I don't need the things. Alright, so I will get a energized smelter set up as well, and I'll work out roughly where I'm going to put these machines. I may need to do a whole redesign here. Might be time. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Comments below. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.